Before I became involved with nutrition response testing, and my journey into this was as a patient well before a practitioner or a practice owner of it, but as a patient. And one of the things that I learned was that metal toxicity was a very real thing, and that many things in our environment contain metals that we breathe, we drink, we may apply to our bodies. And it was an alarming reality that metals were so abundant in our environment and just how toxic and poisonous they could be to the human body. I had never heard before getting involved with nutrition response testing there was ever such a thing as metal toxicity, other than maybe like, don't use lead paint or things like that. So understanding the role of what metals do to the human body is tremendous. In my own personal story, one of the things that happened to me that led me into becoming a patient was I started to lose a lot of my hair. And I had some things in my previous journey or my journey with this that definitely added to that. But one of the things that I came to realize that was very toxic and bad for me, and I believed it to be a big underliner of why my hair was falling out, was my mercury fillings. Now, I'm not interested in opening up an antagonistic argument with any dentist, but anybody who tells you that mercury is safe in your mouth, flat out not been paying attention to the truth of what mercury does in the human body. I had somebody remove all the mercury from my mouth. I replaced it with white resin, and that was one of the single most important things I have done for my health. If you know me personally or you get a chance to spend some time with me, or maybe in some of our social media stuff, we'll show you some before and after pictures, and it was really, really paramount, the difference in my health from when metals were in my body to once I was going through and doing a detoxification program to clean the metals out. Heavy metal toxicity is a significant problem. If you study any of the alphabet agencies, the EPA, the FDAs, the CDCs, these websites will tell you that they allow a significant amount of metal toxicity to be put into our air, food, and water. And these are major players that harm the human body and damage us. If you need help wondering, do you need to metal detox or how to go about metal detoxing, Synergy Nutrition and Wellness is your answer.